Twitter. Can you tell us a little bit about why you're on Twitter and what you use it for?
I try. If you follow me, then you'll know that most of the time I try to find humor in my comments. And I'm still not completely attuned to when I have a humorous thought that I go right to Twitter with it. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. And this is something that comics have been doing all the time. They try out material on each other. What I don't like is when someone goes on and says, I just had a juicy tomato. And it's like, oh, well, okay. I also don't like when people respond to specific things of people who have written to them. So you'll get a tweet from someone saying, I know, can you believe it? And it's like, what does that mean to me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
I think Twitter really is a one-way road. It's not two-way. I tweeted last night after this unbelievable reception we got in the hall with 4,500 people there, and we were overwhelmed by the love, man. It was so cool to get that kind of reaction, and we're truly thankful for that. And I was so taken aback by it that I tweeted and sent a picture out, and I said, this is just a great time. And you know, Comic-Con fans are probably the most honest, but when they love you, they really mean it. So we're very happy about that.
Do you use Twitter or Facebook or any social media sites?
You know, I do not use Twitter. I do have a Facebook.
Cool. So do you ever hear what fans are talking about the show using them?
I do, and even though I don't use Twitter, sometimes people send me like monitor of Twitter, and you get to see all the what people write. And now I can't read it because it used to be, I could read enough, and now it floods it. So it's.
So what do you think the biggest moments from your own character on the show fans have reacted to the most over the past season?
Yeah, well, certainly, season 3 when he gets shot in the parking lot with his cousins. That's generally the kind of pinnacle of talk about Hank. But I think a lot of people are really looking forward to the Walt-Hank confrontation, and I'm starting to see a lot of that now. Anticipating this new season. When's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? What's going to happen? And I think that's good because they're going to get an answer.
Do you think you'll ever join Twitter to fight with @Bryan Cranston a bit?
I don't think so. I could have. I've had many opportunities, obviously, too. But I think there's too many reasons to not be on Twitter.
I follow you on Twitter.
Awesome.
When did you?
I still don't know how to work it.
When did you first join? Why did you decide to join in the first place?
I joined Twitter just. Everyone was saying, you have to have a Twitter, you have to have a Twitter, and I wanted to beat someone before they stole my name. And it's interesting. I'm more of a picture dude. I post a lot of pictures to Twitter, and it's wild, but I'm still learning how to use it. I still haven't figured out all the hashtags. I'm actually, for as young as I am very computer illiterate.
Are you on any other social media sites?
I am. Facebook, Tumblr, the whole 9 yards.
Cool.
But no, it's social media now that we have is just beyond. It's just wild. One little thing will pop up all around the world.
Media sites. Like Facebook or Twitter or anything like that?
I'm sorry, do I use any?
Yeah.
I am very much kind of a Luddite. I use the computer to do some research for a show. If, for instance, I need to know about, certain treatment for lung cancer or whatnot, I'll get on the Google or whatnot, some search engine, and I'll research. But that's about the extent of it. I am not much of a social networking guy. I think that era hit after I was a wee bit too old to be much interested in it, I suppose.
Do you ever look at what the fans are saying about your show
I
on them?
Don't. I never really look at what the fans, and not because I'm not interested, I should stress. I'm very interested in what the fans have to say. But I fear that that would be a sort of a rabbit hole that one might fall down into. If you start looking up, reaction to your show or your movie or whatever on the internet, you quickly. I think I'm neurotic enough that would become my full-time job, and so I think I'm just smart enough to know I better not spend too much time looking that stuff up. Instead, what happens is my assistant prints up a lot of this stuff, puts it on paper for me, and puts it in these big Rubbermaid bins. And I take it home and store it away in a corner of my garage. And someday, when I'm no longer that emotionally attached, or less emotionally connected, I will then go through and read some of this stuff, because I am interested in what fans have to say. It's just that it becomes a bit of an echo chamber, and you want to not get diverted too much in one direction or another with your storytelling as you write.
What about, we cover kind of how social media is affecting TV. Are you on any social media sites personally?
You know, I am going to start Twitter next week.
Oh, cool. How did that happen? Like, why did you decide to finally join?
I realized I have movies, TV shows, pilots. I do live theater. I do stand-up, and I would like to be able to tell people when I'm doing something or when something's premiering. I do a lot of small projects. I just shot a video for Funny or Die that's going to come out this week. And how do I tell people that? So why shouldn't I have a Twitter? I don't think I'm going to be writing a bunch of jokes and stuff and, like trying to entertain people too much through it. I'm just going to use it to tell my fans, watch for this little movie I made, watch for this music video. I mean, the internet already kills enough of my day.
How do you use the internet? What are you doing all day?
Reading the newspaper.
So
foreign newspapers I read every.
Do you ever read fans' reaction on social media to the show?
I do.
And the character?
Thankfully, fan reaction to Breaking Bad is overwhelmingly positive. But you know how harsh people can be on the internet.
Right.
Mostly they just rip everything.
So AMC once made, I think it was a few seasons ago, the fake website for your business. When did you first hear about that? What was your reaction
Well, I
to it?
did it with them. I wrote it with Peter Gould, one of the writers on the show.
Cool.
But I love the idea that they wanted to do it, and I'm thankful that Vince Gilligan is okay with us. You know, he wants to preserve the seriousness of the show. So it's nice that he's open to us having fun with the character like that. But I love that website. We had a blast making it.
Do you use any social media sites like Twitter or Facebook?
You know, there's a fan-based Facebook on me. It's not anything I started, but it's fan-based.